atmosphere. But the hush descends. Barry Hawkins to get us underway. Ronnie O'Sullivan starting his 34th season on the World Snooker. First, see how he does in this match. Delighted to be joined by the first ever winner of the Shanghai Masters, Dominic Dale. And
Robert Milkins in the Championship League withdrew from 8 events if you count that tournament. And well, it's a new season.
yeah, I mean, he came back at the Crucible, but it's such a goldfish bowl. Well, a couple of friendly kisses for Barry Hawkins. So congratulations to them. They did play here in the final in 2018.
So Ronnie trying to bring the pink into play, which he's managed to do. That's why Ronnie decided to go for one of the bolt colours. Cute.
Ronnie O'Sullivan 1. What?
That's okay. He's certainly on a red to the right corner, but let's just see.
9.
And 60. So really did play well to not only win, but win with a lot of big breaks.
13.
Yeah, well, that might be true, but he's made a lot more than most. It's only 18 players made 500. But
7.
That was a beautifully judged, including that century in the first frame that Dave's just alluded to the left centre, and that's played beautifully as well. And all of a sudden now this break is becoming a lot easier to make.
Such a what?
look at.
And it clearly does, and that will all of a sudden bring the pink right out into the open.
.34. .41.
And the one that's closest to this corner. No, there's obviously something else.
48. .55.
I think the significance is it's frame one. You're never quite sure, particularly on a big night like that.
Barry Hawkins.
O'Sullivan, of course, needs a snooker. Hawkins just put him in one.
Well, Ronnie's played a few shots coming around the angle.
Break, so good start for him. Of course, they did play in the quarterfinals, these two. Sullivan doesn't want that red in. That doesn't help him really. The difference with 51 on. Yeah, Wakelin said that he... Barry Hawkins 1-0 up, best of 11. The winner plays Karen Wilson. And that'll be the night session tomorrow. Quarterfinals will play tomorrow. In the morning we've got...
With advancing years, they're fading fast, these memories, but one thing I did remember, actually, ahead of playing Ryan Day in the final, we practiced together just a day or two before flight. I just remember what a wonderful place it was to play. I always wanted to go to Shanghai as a child. So to win a tournament there, bearing in mind I've only won 2 ranking events.
210,000 to the winner. And, of course, 24 players, but all the top 16 seeds made it through from that last 24 round. An error to give him the opening. 68 the break from Sing Tong in the opening frame.
There is a gap for the cue ball. It had to be accurately struck, and he was just a little too far away from the pot.
What?
He doesn't think there's a problem. He was questioning maybe his long game isn't quite what it was, and therefore, in terms of getting in, because he is 50 in December.
It won't make much of a difference. I think his... Needs his cue ball to slow down.
21.
Beat him pretty heavily, 10-3. Prior to that, he'd won the title on 5 occasions in Riyadh, but then things tailed off, and of course breaking the queue in January.
28.
Well, it would appear to be now. If Ronnie plays a very, very...
49.
Well, probably didn't matter, because I think...
56.
First frame missed a yellow. Hawkins made what was effectively a frame-winning break in this frame on the way back with the cue ball, and this has been the response from O'Sullivan. A good break, not as straightforward as it could have been, but you sort of see what the puzzle was. That's Ronnie O'Sullivan for you.
87.
Just cool. Because Hawkins.
Foul. And I
Misjudged the line.
What?
Ronnie O'Sullivan being at his best, but you're never quite sure. That can be the difference between winning and losing.
9.
But when you're further away, sometimes
14.
get in perfect position.
Oh, fantastic.
And this is a really good chance for Barry now in frame 3 to hit back. Still has
60.
Starts this season number 9. As that red just succumbs.
Well, he couldn't, so he's screwed on and off the cushion for the black. But this is the key shot coming up.
38.
One more red required. This red along the cushion. Well, he stuck that. It's surely 2-1 to Hawkins. But it was the fact that Hawkins won the last meeting and won it impressively, playing really well at the UK Championship. That must be in his...
62.
Both these players playing.
'78.
Not to beat, but 80. Second event of the season. Steve Maguire won the Championship League.
Had to play it a little thicker to avoid that red, and you can see what's happened. A red has found its...
What? Seven.
Into the opposite corner.
14.
Judged it nicely, and all of us put the mid-session interval.
22.
Yeah, this is killing the frame off in one visit. It's always good to see him really keyed in like this. You know, it's a big tournament.
$38.
I'm just hoping they don't want to play if they were playing in those events. Matthew Stevens will be playing in an event over the Christmas.
Really bearing out what Stephen Hendry was saying in the Bulls, you still do fancy him to score.
I think that's called a reverse replay.
52.
I think if either player would have been told it.
59.
From both players. And O'Sullivan, a couple of balls here from
66.
so much. He's not just turning up for the hell of it. He'll have been putting work in. He'll be wanting to mix it with. There's only one number one, isn't there? The man at the table.
80. $87.
Ronnie thought it to beat. Oh, what a great...
Good clean stuff so far. Breaks in every frame. Hawkins 61 and 84. He's twice been in front, and Ronnie O'Sullivan actually could have had 2 centuries. He missed.
Foul.
Now, where's this red going?
Hawkins to 4.
Not good for O'Sullivan.
It's almost like you're beginning the match all over again.
Four.
So that he can go into the pack of reds, knowing that he's guaranteed. Well,
Barry Hawkins. 1.
do you know, that was a beautifully controlled positional shot. It's what's called a soft screw, or a soft amount of pace, and just allowed the cue ball to run through a little bit, but not too much. For Barry Hawkins, who, it has to be said, didn't play the best safety shot.
17.
Of world rankings, and this is not a ranking event, but Sullivan has got some big points coming off the UK champ for qualifying the World Championship. You know, I think he's got an instinctive character, isn't he? He'll maybe decide nearer the time, but he was always going to come here. He's played some sublime snooker down the years.
69. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 54.
Well, it was a very good cue ball. Cuttable red to this left corner, so he's had to play into that red on the thick side.
Yeah, because green over pocket, streaming platforms. Now, O'Sullivan did leave a chance at a red and Hawkins has knocked it in, so let's see if he can...
Oh, this is a superb positional shot from Barry Hawkins.
Five.
Oh, was just carrying a little bit too much pace, so...
Eight. Barry Hawkins, 13. Foul and a miss.
So just looking to nestle to them this time. Has he got there? Well, it's certainly harder. Yeah, I mean, that was essentially, as you say.
One.
But now...
Oh, there's potential. Stumbling blocks potentially. Brown to blue and blue to pink, because the brown is off its spot, the pink...
19. Stretch 3. 28.
Pink and black. But in it goes.
34. 41.
Barry Hawkins has very coolly made the clearance. Playing for a place in the quarterfinals of the Shanghai Masters. Karen Wilson, 10 years on from winning this as a ranking event, he's waiting in the next round.
Foul.
Oh, would you believe it?
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 4. 1. 6.
Didn't fancy it, so used the red near the black to go into the pack.
14. Two.
Yeah, he's annoyed. He didn't get too close to them.
And Ronnie may have a bit of a problem when he comes back to the table. Well, that could have been... Oh, it can easily happen. Oh, that's the biggest disaster of all disasters. Well, that must cost him the frame now.
1.
It's a terrific match, isn't it? We've had some big breaks, a lot of drama as well since the interval.
8. 15.
First tournament he won in Shanghai was back.
3.
Couple more reds, you feel.
31.
Not at their best, it's sort of seen as a virtue almost, but you know, he got to the World Championships, just his attitude and his ability to win without all the sort of flam. Barry Hawkins just caught that red near the pocket, far too thin.
44.
Breaks of 103 and 65 since the interval.
Ronnie outside of him.
This in the last 16 of the Shanghai Masters. They played in the final in 2018. That was a tight affair as well. O'Sullivan won 11-9.
Of course, you can't pot that and hold for the black. So Ronnie playing the old two-cushion glancing escape.
What?
Behind the green, as those lines would suggest.
It's happened again. Snooker and everything again.
Foul and miss. Ronnie O'Sullivan 4.
To the left of the pink. Oh, what a pot. And he avoided that red.
13.
It will then be available into that
19.
left corner. You always know though that when
Yeah, and that's been the case, hasn't it, for decades? I mean, you know, the longevity. And again, 30 years later.
26.
It feels like we've been sort of asking. Felt it was okay. Didn't really have any big issues.
33. $38. 39. 44. 45. 52.
Well, this has been a magnificent required stage. So for the first time in the match, Ronnie O'Sullivan's going to be in front. This is what he did. Just started producing centuries. And of course went on to win the title. Just pulled away.
66.
Some magical stuff at the end. Did it at the Masters final again. As long as that's in there, Ronnie O'Sullivan is still going to be winning tournaments, for sure.
73.
So just fallen short in frames 2 and 4. Is this going to be...
9. Head.
Ooh, maybe... No problem.
90.
Well, he needs it. Not to be in Shanghai tonight. Looking to set up a quarter-final meeting with Karen Wilson.
has decided to try and get the cue ball behind the green. We've seen that a couple of times.
Well, at least the cue ball.
He's potted it, but didn't play it the way I thought he would. This black is...
This black. Even more enthusiastic, if anything. And now they have a world champion to support, Zhao Xingtong. Yeah, in fact, we can just show you trailing in the frame, but look at the reds. Look at the reds here. He's not only a new star. Meeting with Ding tomorrow.
25.
Meanwhile, just signs here. I'm going to put you right on the spot here.
63.
But I will qualify that for me in him to actually play the full 17 days and keep winning to lift that 8th world.
One more than the record he shares with Stephen Hendry. If he ends with 7, that's still an incredible record.
$53.
Another consideration he had to throw into the melting pot, because of course he broke it back in January, his previous coup. He'd had that since 2012, but
well, in the blink of an eye, this frame is gone. This is frame ball.
69.
So he's been threatening to make a century all night.
76.
Zhao Tong, as he misses that, so he's not there yet.
83.
And he still hasn't made a century, but it's another frame-winning break of 89. So Barry Hawkins, it doesn't seem that long since he was 3-2 up, but he's 5-3 down, needing to win the last three to remain.
oh, he had left that red on, and Barry's knocked it in.
What?
But
on the other table, crowd getting involved because Zhao Tong's back in, 5-2 up on Chris Wakelin, and now he played pretty well overall. He did offer a few chances, but you know, it's classic sort of first match back stuff. He's still going to be here. Special match that'll be. The man who started the Chinese boom here in Shanghai tomorrow night. Popular win, clearly, for Zhao. And there, just recognising his supporters.
21.
And what get back into this match.
29.
there'll be so many players now. So this will be a testing time for Barry during the course of this break.
37. 大家保持安静，谢谢。
I must say though, it's great to see such enthusiasm for snooker, the sport in this part of the world.
45.
Oh, there's your answer. So if Barry can just...
$58.
Stage. And I think it's because of that he won't worry about playing a delicate cannon into the...
65.
Well, this is excellent from Hawkins. Refusing to be beaten down by the O'Sullivan. But O'Sullivan had to up his game. He made 6 centuries actually in the final.
73. $81.
Goes into the next frame feeling confident. Misses that, but an 88 from Barry Hawkins. Swift break it was as well. Back in it, 5-4 to Ronnie O'Sullivan. First to 6. Will become the last player into the quarterfinals of this Shanghai.
Oh, needs his cue ball to run. Oh, this could be the worst thing ever for Barry.
Yeah, and he was right to. He could have played his last shot.
No. Decelerated.
What?
Oh, it's played.
6.
Decided not to. Now, the reason I suggested he could have played a cannon into the middle red of those three was guaranteed to give him
22. $29.
and one of the loose reds to hold for another.
37.
Oh, with that particular angle would be a good one to cannon into. Oh, he did play another cannon onto a loose red, and he's judged it well. Had to really...
$45. $53.
Oh, this is...
60.
Down to one last frame. What a terrific break this has been. So poised. Still in the balance.
$73.
Did come up the Crucible in a decider, 2016, 13-12 in round 2.
81.
But from what siders can be different though, clearly, with everything on the line.
Well, it's Barry Hawkins that will take all the momentum into this too. It doesn't really necessarily mean too much. It's a completely different mindset in his deciding frames, a different pressure. It's just all you're ever hoping for, because if you don't make the most of it, you can only blame yourself.
Well, the red just drops. Well, yeah, he must go into the decider feeling really good. 2 excellent frames from Barry Hawkins. 37, that's going to go, clearly. The break ends at 106. It follows the 88. 2 excellent time finish. 5-all. It was 5-3 to O'Sullivan. He was 3-2 down, led 5-3. Hawkins came back very strongly. Just made...
I think the pressure is beginning to tell.
Two.
It's very possible he's got to hide it. Oh, he's played that really. Didn't go in. Oh, look at that for a mistake. That could be very costly. So the reds are in really good positions. The colour's not quite so just yet.
One.
Albeit he did win the last one at the UK Championship last season.
Seven.
So, good positional shot required.
Yeah, there's just something different about a decider.
That was a far better pot than it. Oh, bounced it in.
Four.
Well, the section.
Seventeen.
All right, good couple of reds just above the black that will pot into white.
So 7.
Was able to leave a gap for the black and the reds. 30 points the lead. Just a few more pots required.
45. $52.
He could not have won as much without having an that red, in fact, puts him 45 in front with 43 on. So Barry Hawkins, of his 34th season as a professional, has been a successful one. 53 in front with 35 on. There's no way back.